He'll have 60 seconds to get off 25 shots from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and with each make counting as 1 point, except the last ball of each rack, which counts for 2.
Yeah, that's the money ball, Clark. And those shots are usually the ones that end up deciding this contest.
There's no time to waste in this competition. The clock is ticking, and it's ticking fast.
But as a shooter, you don't want to keep peeking at the clock in between shots. I mean, you almost have to keep time in your head, but really most of these players have practiced at home before this competition, so they have a decent idea of what's ahead.
Now with 11. He's got 12. Good for 13.
A strong close out there.
Make that 14. Hits for 15. So he ends up at 17. He turned in a pretty good round right there, don't you think?
Well, the key was he was consistent, Kevin. He didn't really get too hot, but he never got cold, and that's important. You've just got to continue to shoot through the ups and downs.
And so will see J.R. Smith.
Your memory has to be very short in this format, like less than a second. You have to put every miss right behind you. Forget about it.
Yeah, because one miss can easily turn into 2 and then 3, and then you start racing because you're worried about the clock, and before you know it, you're pretty much out of it.
He scores 13 points in the round. Well, a very respectable performance from him there, guys.
Yeah, it was adequate, absolutely. I mean, he really stayed with it, hung in there nicely, I thought.
Yeah.
And he needs at least 30. He posts a score of 14. He turned in a pretty good round right there, don't you think?
Yeah, even if he didn't set things completely on fire, it's still a fine score. I mean, what did you take away from it, Steve?
And here we go with Freak, wrapping up the qualifying round. He knows there's nobody coming after him. He knows the score to beat. 17 or higher would keep him in contention.
Yeah, he's got it in him. I mean, it's going to require pretty good effort out of him, but it's right there for him.
That's 2, 4 points. 5 points now.
Getting it done.
And he buries his 5th in a row. He's feeling it. Look at that. 6 straight.
Off to a terrific start. 6 more and he advances.
He's got 12.
Boy, he's in a good rhythm right now.
That's 11 in a row. It's a barrage of threes.
As it stands now, he's in a tie for 3rd.
Takes it to 19. He's tied for 2nd.
He's in sole possession of 2nd place.
23. That's 24. Couldn't finish it off, but still put up an impressive number. A huge score. 26 points. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
No, I mean, his streak of made buckets went, well into double digits. I'm not sure the exact number, but, man, he was on fire.
The performances all around has been off.
His score sits at 18 points for the round. Now that's how you do it. Outstanding focus throughout the round.
That's a well-earned and well-deserved score. He found his rhythm and he kept it.
And here we go with Freak. He knows how many points it's going to take to be crowned the champion. Let's see if he can get it done.
All right, Steve. It comes down to this.
And you know what, Clark, whether he wants to hear it or not, the crowd will let him know when he's getting close to that magic number. So he'll be able to anticipate it as he goes through.
Get 6 points from that rack.
He's finding that touch now.
That's a streak of 7 in a row. He's got 9. 5 big points on that rack alone.
7 points away from the win.
Good for 13. Now 14. 2 racks to go.
4 points more to tie it up.
Hits for 15. He's got 16.
He's got that nice rhythm going right here.
2 away from the win. That gives him 18. Got it, and that's all she wrote. That does it, folks.
Yep, that's the winning score. Then might as well jack up a few more shots just for fun.
He's all the way up there at 23 points. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
You know, when he knocked down those 7 straight shots, things were flowing very nicely for him there.
And as we close out the Foot Locker three-point contest, we can safely say that one man shooting tonight was absolutely This is it, the showcase for the absolute best of the NBA. The All-Star Game set to begin tonight. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. Davis in at shooting guard. Durant is out there with Griffin. Then it's Harden, and it's Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone. To take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports, not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Here's Anthony following the basket by Freak. Anthony dishes to LeBron. The shot is off. Great D that time from Durant. Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
I asked him about how he was going to get the All-Stars comfortable playing with each other, and he said, we're just going to keep our sets very simple and let them go out and make plays. I took one look at the roster and knew all I had to do was get out of the way, and we'd have success. Should be fun to watch, guys.
Thank you, Doris.
Certainly not the dream start they were hoping for, going 1 for 4 early.
Move the ball.
Davis kicks to Griffin. Davis drives in, uses both hands to slam it down.
And you can sense the momentum really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge here. I mean, there's no question about it, Greg. And the lead, I think, is just going to continue to grow and grow from here.
Yeah, teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star Week as well.
Here's Davis, and he jams it with authority.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
Some solid defense there from Irving. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 4-point game. Right side to Walker. Offensive rebound. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
They're doing a lot of spectating there on D. But, hey, it's the All-Star game.
Davis gets a wide open look. Connects from 3-point range. Davis has got 12 in the game.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Irving passes to Drummond. Anthony nowhere around. Nails the wide open jump shot. Anthony's got his first basket.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Davis can't get that one to fall. Inside, Irving. West All-Stars with the rebound.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Well, he's certainly seen his share of the ball tonight.
I would say maybe more than his fair share. I mean, he's not going to make too many friends out there if he's not willing to spread that sugar a little bit.
Now here's Davis following the miss by Kyrie Irving. And Davis puts it in.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Such a wide open look. And it's 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Irving's got his third basket of the night.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Here's Davis, and he gets it to go from the high post.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the West All-Stars?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low. Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
The baseline J, and the jumper falls for him. Davis has got 19 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Anthony kicks to Walker. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis against Walker. Yep, it's good. And another 3 from Davis. He's got 22.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for the East. Thomas comes in for Kyrie Irving. Thomas kicks to Anthony. Back to Thomas. No good on the 3. Davis with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. And another 3 from Davis. And now an 11-point West All-Star lead.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Greg, that's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Now here's Anthony. He feeds it to Thomas to end the run. Outside DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Davis.
Sticking too much.
To the inside. Harden, that's good. Harden's got his first basket of the night.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. They have got to do better.
Thomas, a screen on Durant. And DeRozan kicks to Thomas. Fires the 3. No good. Now the West All-Stars the other way.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
James kicks to Anthony. 13 feet away, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by James. DeRozan's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, they need those kinds of plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
And really, Clark, that's the way you get yourself back into the game. Key stops and then try to get out in transition for some easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And changes. Okafor's checked in, and it's Kevin Love in for Carmelo Anthony. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Paul Millsap's checked in for Griffin. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Kevin Durant. And Lillard subbed in for James Harden. Here's Davis. Drains it from beyond the arc. Davis has got 34.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
The West All-Stars on D. They lead by 17. Outside, Batum. Outside for Thomas. Clock at 6. Love wide open. He fires. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Love's got his first 3 points of the game. Now here is Davis. He's got 34. The shot from 20 feet away. And they double up Davis. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Davis has got 36.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And here's the West with the ball. It's a 14-point game. For the 3, and that one's good. Davis has got 39.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Thomas dishes to Love. Pass to Batum. Tipped away. Back to Love.
That's a wall.
No good. Good work defensively by Millsap.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. It feels like they've gotten every loose ball.
Nobody near Leonard. From outside, off the mark. On the wing, Batum. All alone. It's rebounded by the West.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Davis, an easy 2 points on the layup. Davis has got 41.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
And the basket by Lillard.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
And there's Thomas with the 3. Can't get it to go. Davis. Shot is off.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
And we welcome you back to the NBA All-Star Game as we get set to begin the second quarter.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. Davis, he's in at the point. Marcus Gasol is out there with Griffin. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Durant in at the small forward position.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And here's Irving following the three-pointer by Freak. Here's LeBron, and it's good off the glass. James has got 6 points.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
And Davis, here we go. From outside the arc, good.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
The East All-Stars on offense. Outside Irving. Durant against James. Back to Irving. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has not because of him.
And Davis can't get it to go. And here are the East All-Stars now. Right side, Irving. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
The offense really coming around here in the second.
It's about rhythm, Clark. They're up above 50% now for the game, and you'll take that. Now, and defensively, there's still some work, though, they're going to have to shore up.
Irving against Davis. This one for 3, and he gets it to go. Davis has got 54 points.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pass.
And it's Walker penetrating, and he gets the bucket.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Shot's good. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. On the wing, Irving. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. 16 points for Kyrie Irving.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
The 15-footer, that's short off the rim.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Here's Davis, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. For 3, another triple from Davis.
To be honest, I'm speechless, and that doesn't happen very often. This may be the best shooting performance I've ever seen.
James against Durant. Kept alive. Here's Drummond. Nails the baby hook. Drummond's got his second bucket of the game to go.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Now Walker following the three-point attempt by Freak. Outside, Walker. On target from 13 feet. Walker's got his second basket of the night.
Nice job there to shake free of the defense and then drain the J.
Here's Davis. Offline with his 3. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. And James throws it down hard.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
Davis, the pass to Gasol. Shot's good.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Irving kicks to Anthony. Pass to LeBron. The 3. Again, James missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Down low. Good work defensively by Gasol.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
That's a wall.
Rejected by Gasol. Davis with it. He's picked up by Walker. And a miss there on the triple from Davis. Shot from the left block. Drummond's got 4 points now in the quarter. Drummond's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Davis drives in. No one on him, and he makes the easy one.
Very well done that time. Found the best look possible.
Now the East All-Stars with it. Here's Irving. And that one's good. Irving's got 20 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too. Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here.
James against Davis. From deep. That drops.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
LeBron kicks to Anthony. Takes the 13-footer. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 6th assist on the night. Here's Davis. Traps in the trade.
Yet another three for him, Kevin. He's really been draining them here in the second.
And here's the East. Irving dishes to Anthony. Kicks to James.
That's a wall.
Rejected by Gasol. Here's McCollum. Drops in the breakaway layup. McCollum's got his first bucket of the night.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficiently. Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Irving against Davis.
Move the ball.
Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
East All-Stars have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That free throw, no good. A big group substitution here for the East. Love's check in for Anthony. DeRozan comes in for LeBron. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Kemba Walker. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Irving. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Anthony Davis is checked in for Gasol. Millsap comes in for Blake Griffin. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Kevin Durant. And Lillard subbed in for McCollum. And finished off by Davis.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
East with the ball. Love outside. Thomas goes in. Here's Drummond. And the rejection by Leonard. And now, here's Davis, the fast break. Oh,
and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown, appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
East All-Stars on offense. Outside Thomas. Outside DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Drummond. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
That time the defenders were a little lazy getting to him.
Thomas against Lillard. Outside Thomas. Outside Batum. Oh, and he just knocked out. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. West All-Stars out in front, running away with it. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And welcome back to the second half of the NBA All-Star Game. Always an exciting night of basketball.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
LeBron James is out there with Anthony. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Walker in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. And here's Irving, following the three-pointer by Freak. Drummond a screen. Irving passes to James. Walker in the post. Davis is there. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Here's Anthony. 2 on the clock. Fires from deep. West All-Stars with the rebound. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside, Davis. Here's the three. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Irving kicks to Anthony. The feed to LeBron. Stolen by Durant. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Davis. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Davis has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
The shot's good from Irving.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Takes a three, and he drops it in. Just a pretty release there from Davis.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Now, here's Walker. The 19-foot shot, and it comes off the front of the rim.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And that one's good by Davis.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Irving dishes to Drummond. There's a good screen from outside the arc. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Drummond. Drummond's got his 3rd assist on the night. Davis up top, guarded by Walker.
Oh, sticking too much.
And it's Davis missing.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Irving with it, and it's Harden picking him up, and that's good. Kyrie Irving for 3. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
That's good.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Now, here is Irving. 25 points in the game. Anthony with the screen on Harden. And a wide open look for Walker. Can't make good off the pick. Here's Davis. Cannot hit. Excellent D there from Anthony. And they're pushing it up. Here's Irving. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Really aggressive play there. Taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Okafor's checked in, and Giannis Antetokounmpo subbed in for LeBron. And it ends up out of bounds, and they retain possession. John Wall's checked in for the East. Three from the inbound. Another three that time. A beautiful shot from Davis. Davis has got 16 points here in the second half. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Shot A. I like that, Greg.
Harden can't hit. Wall against Davis. Okafor sets the pick for Wall. The shot is off.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense. That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Now here's Wall. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Wall passes to Wade. The kick out to Wall. 16 feet away. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And that one's good.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Okafor with the screen on Davis. It's stolen by Davis. 3-on-3. Okafor with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. And Wall kicks to Anthony. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Outside, Davis. Davis with a screen on Wall. It's stolen by Anthony. Feeds to Okafor. Now the pass to Wade. Good work defensively by Harden. Davis with it. He's picked up by Wall. Wall against Davis. To the paint. It's tipped. Taken away by Anthony. Poked loose. And here we go with Davis heading to the hoop. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Now here's Wall. It's stolen by Davis. Moving it up. Rejected by Wall. Passes it to Okafor. Davis with the double team. Wall wide open. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Wall's got his second bucket tonight.
Even double team. He had the vision to see the open man.
Davis dishes to Durant. Pass to Davis. Back to Davis. Inside. Lets it go from 11. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Davis. Davis has got 3 assists tonight. Wall passes to Antetokounmpo. There's the screen. He kicks it to Carmelo. Picked by Okafor. Shot off the screen. And Anthony gets it to go. Anthony's got 8 points.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Are you kidding? I mean, this is an all-star finish if ever I've seen one.
And that's one of the plays people are going to remember and talk about from this year's game for sure. Woo-hoo! That's exactly why you watch the All-Star game, to see plays just like that.
Wall sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. And it's Wade penetrating. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Now here's Anthony. 8 points for him. Down low, shoots from 14, and Davis sends it back.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Outside, Davis. To the paint. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 8 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense.
Switch here also for the East. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Thomas. Then for the West All-Stars, Marcus All's checked in for Davis. Davis comes in for C.J. McCollum. And it's Conley in for Lillard. On the floor for the West All-Stars, Davis, he's in at shooting guard. Paul Millsap out there with Marc Gasol. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Conley in at the point guard position.
Fast break opportunities do not get any easier than that one off the steal.
Exactly. The defense really no chance to get back.
Love, no good.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
And even 3-on-3 break. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Leonard. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And a wide open look for James. No bucket, and that miss is number 6. He's made 7.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
That's good. And 11 points for Millsap.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And the East with some changes. And Antetokounmpo's checked in for LeBron. Wade comes in for Nicholas Batum. And John Wall subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And West also making a switch. McCollum's checked in. Out to the wing. Gasol kicks to Davis. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Millsap. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Davis with the double team. Shot to stop the run. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist from DeRozan. 9 points for Love.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Davis dishes to Millsap. It's good again and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
First one falls for him. The East making a switch. Okafor's checked in. And so John Wall nails both of them. There's 49 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Davis. And jam! I mean, just beautiful.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Wall passes to Okafor. Good D by Gasol.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Davis, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Wade kicks to Okafor, and it's Wall at the elbow. Now the dish to Antetokounmpo. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. From about 16, uses the glass that time, and it's good. And here is Davis. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith in the All-Star Game action now in the books. So let's take a look back at some of the footage from our All-Star Game MVP. Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
Can you say freak-alicious? Watching this guy all season, I think most of us were expecting him to go off. He did not disappoint. It's a tremendous honor to be named MVP of the All-Star Game. Big-time career underway for this young man.
He was literally unstoppable tonight, Ernie. Those defenders that were trying to guard him are going to have nightmares tonight. He put on a clinic on how to break down the defense. With that kind of performance, it's going to be hard to repeat it.
And that'll do it for this year's All-Star Game. Some splendid talent on display tonight. For Shaquille O'Neal and for Kenny the Jet Smith and the entire 2K Sports crew,
Guys, huddle up. We're going to run 35 for a while. Let's go. All right, let's get to a hoop. We got to be better at knocking down open shots. Okay, that's it for now. Make sure we're iced up and rested. Go ahead, keep shooting if you want.